my gorgeous YouTube family. Thank you very much for tuning into your October readings with me, Lorien, for 2016. Absolutely wonderful to be bringing these readings for you every week and every month, and I really hope that you take these general readings and are able to see something of yourself in these readings over the course of the month ahead. So this month we are going to be using the Chrysalis Tarot, which is absolutely lovely, and also the Nature's Whispers. Almost forgot it. Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. They're absolutely amazing. I mean, you know, look at that. Look at the quality of that artwork. I've been a fan of hers for such a long time. Now, just a few little mini announcements. The first is that Patreon, I've got that very much up and running. And if you donate, you know, as little as $1 a month, you will now start to receive weekly readings from me. Well, it could be a weekly reading, it could be a meditation. Either way, I just wanted to show my appreciation of your support for this channel. So no matter what you donate, you will always get a weekly reward from myself. Also, if you choose to donate something higher based on the reward system, you could also get a monthly reading from myself. But that's dependent on you. So just to let you know, little as $1, you can donate as well, but you know, for as long as you like, you will start to receive every Wednesday a little reading from me. This will not be available on YouTube for everybody to see. It will just be for my patrons. So thank you to those who are already supporting me for so long as well. You know who you are. Also, I just wanted to let you know about Ask Lorien. That's coming back. That will probably be around autumn time. And as the October season comes up, everyone's going to be very excited for Halloween. I'm really going to be getting my witchy on around that time. But if you just wanted to ask me any questions about the craft, tarot, what I would recommend for anything, just let me know either in an email or a comment, and I'll answer you in a video very soon. But for now, let's get to the readings ahead. I thank you all for your constant support. It really does mean so much to me, and I really hope, again, that these readings connect with you. Take care, everybody. Now on to your reading. Hello, my lovely Virgos. Thank you very much for tuning in to your October reading with me, Lorien. As you may have just seen, we will be using the Chrysalis Tarot and the Nature's Whispers, and this is a general reading for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. So if you're not sure, just go to astro.com or your friendly neighbourhood astrologer and they should be able to tell you, or I can tell you if you want a reading from that, or if you want a personal reading regarding tarot and their guidance there, just go to the website and you'll be able to choose which kind of reading you want from that list. So do take a look. Right, so as you can see, it's a very dark afternoon. It's only about 2 p.m. here and the light is non-existent. So it's just, I mean, the wind is over this way and there's just no light coming through at all. So what I've done is I've got a little bit of a nice candle set up. The light from my screen is very strong, so just going to be seeing what kind of information comes through for you today. Now, we will still be feeling the effects of the new moon. Why am I doing this first? Okay, I'll do this one first. The new moon on the 30th of September, and also the 2 eclipses that happened in September as well. We'll be figuring out the feelings left over from that. And actually, October seems to be a very spooky month, not just because of the Halloween at the end, but just because things seem to be awakening. So let's have a look-see here. Oh, okay, and this one too. Alright, sweet. So actually I'm going to put this light up just 1 second, just because it seems to be very dark still. Move this away just so you can see. Right. And now these. Alright, Virgo, lots of healing coming through for you this month. What have you been doing? Oops, okay. There have been a group of cards that literally just flung themselves at me. And there are 4, so that's good. So we've got 10 of Minnows, the Minstrel, which is the King of Stones, Pilgrim, which is the Page of Scrolls. Oh, actually we've got 5 cards. We've got 3 of Spirals and a 7 of Spirals. So I'll pop them here. Okay. Wow, mixed bag for you this month, Virgo. Let me see. You got to learn, or you got to regain that wonderful Virgoan energy around you. A lot of people think Virgos are very serious, and sometimes, a word that's come through, which I wholeheartedly disagree with, is controlling. I think that a lot of people mistake your planning as controlling, and I think that you're very serious about your responsibilities, which is excellent. Just going to move that back a second just so you can see everything. Yeah, you have a lot of responsibility, you take things very seriously, which is really good, but it can sometimes make people think that you are too serious, too wallowing in the general things, you know what I mean? Which is kind of selling you short. This, I feel, is basically saying that if you do feel like you're overwhelmed with work, if you do feel like you are kind of going in a little bit of a wrong direction, you can actually look for other opportunities. And I don't see that this is something that you have to limit yourself to. You are going to add a few strings to your bow this month. A lot of people are putting pressure on you. I do think that you are going to see new little things coming through in your work environment, maybe that people you didn't think would respond well to you. Maybe they're actually going to be more open this month. And certainly I do see now you're searching for your own truth. You're searching for your new beginning. You're not going to be blinded by money or the lure of security. You want to feel passion with what you're doing. And I think that you're not at the moment. Some of you are just not feeling that passion. Okay, so let's go for this one. Ten of Mirrors is emotional contentment, and I think maybe for a time this month you will feel emotional contentment. You will feel that you have a lot of ideas, you'll have a lot of creativity. There are more opportunities out there than you believe. For instance, if you got, say for instance, somebody said, oh, we don't think you're quite right for this promotion just yet, or we don't think you're quite right for this area just yet. Doesn't mean that you're not right for anything similar. It just means that you need to look elsewhere for it. So that seems to be coming through. You do have a lot of energy and love to give people, and I feel this is going to be very beneficial for you over the course of October. And here I am going to do these cards together. Whoops, that's disappearing. Because they are very similar in very different ways. Now, the minstrel travels, the minstrel entertains, but also in this deck I feel that he's a very stable part of society. He's there to encourage, he's there to lift people's spirits. The pilgrim is in search of something, a truth, a direction, something that means a lot to that person, putting ideas, searching for illuminating facts, whatever it is that makes you hum, basically. So this is a vibrational energy that's coming through here. I think you need to create in order to see where you need to be. I think it's very stifling something around you at the moment in time, and you need to just breathe through that. You've got far too many things going on around you. If you could just focus on or start something that's closer to what you really need or what you really want, I think this could actually lead you to something impeccable. And that was a word that just really came through, impeccable. So you're going to have some interesting insights, I feel, this month, simply because this is going to be coming round for you. I think maybe mid-month. This is an awakening. And here, the Three of Spirals, I think you can see a theme here. Both kind of hiding in some form of, comfort or security. This is your spirituality. This is a Buddha head. So this is you kind of peeking out and seeing where your future is going to be. And here is almost a security here. You may not be worried, you may be worried that if you are to poke your head out and try something new, it won't work out. Well, to be honest, not many things are discovered because people decide to stay at home. And I know it's terrifying to think, oh, if I leave this job now, or if I decide to move now, it's just going to be, there is a line between preparation and stalling. And I think it's overanalyzing things. And I think you do just have to, this is your strength. The bear represents strength. This is your spirituality, your intuition. You do have to tune into that just to give you the right moment. And together, 3 and 7, 10, 1, new beginning. If you're able to overcome this, this will be your new beginning. And again, 10, 10. 10 is the culmination of everything. 10 is the roundup of various things for you to go, yes, I've done it. You know, so I don't think this is very down for you. I think this is all new beginnings. This is you using your needs and your intuition and just kind of going with the vibration that you want. You can, talk to people about it. You can try and get people into for their advice, but whatever it is, it seems like October is coming to try and shift your energy, as this card says, and maintain your childlike spirit. You've got another 10 card here. So 10 is a very strong number, 1 or 10, new beginnings. The infinite and the start, and 2 and 7 is 9, so this is the end year. So maybe swap these over. Maybe swap those over. So this is the 9 year that we're in at the moment. This is the 1 year that we're going into. You need to keep the lightness about it. You need to keep maybe your, I don't know how to explain it really, your infinite dreams, basically. Because when we're little, we go, I want to be a fighter pilot, or I want to be an astronaut, or I want to be whatever. You can still feel that energy if you can just kind of put everything aside that's all around you at the moment. You can explore, you can go in the woods and have a little ramble and see little things you can discover. You can shift your energy to be something, above what you are at the moment. Refresh it. You don't have to worry too much about getting places on time. All you need to do is just kind of let the swing take you and have a really good time. Bilbo Baggins, for example, he was at home, wasn't he? And I think I've done this analogy for somebody else as well. But Bilbo Baggins was at home in his nice comfy chair, but in his heart was adventure. And he went and he embraced that adventure and he became somebody entirely different. And I think this is basically what you Virgos are being called to do. Try something different, become the person that's basically within you wanting to just have a fun time. And whatever aspect that is of your chart, your personality, whatever it is, I think you'll feel a lot better for it. And don't be worried by the perceived limitations. You are going to get something incredible coming through here today. This month even. So it's very important for you. Just push the boundaries a little bit, stretch the boundaries, see what you can accomplish. And I do think you're going to have a wonderful month, but let me know how things go for you. And do comment. You can get in touch with me on Twitter or Facebook. And thank you again for those supporting me on Patreon. All the link and information for that is below, as well as how to get a reading from me. But my lovely Virgos, I do wish you all the best. Do keep me informed, and I so look forward to reading for you in November. Take care now, everybody.